Oh yeah, what's going on YouTube? Nick here, the Rideshare Hacker. Thanks for coming by my channel, home of the free dash cam giveaway. Which one do you like better, Uber or Lyft? Yes, that's right, home of the free dash cam giveaway, where we give away a dash cam every single month, and that's happening once we hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna do this giveaway every single month for all my followers, my subscribers. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the bell so you know when I'm doing the giveaway. All right, it's gonna be super easy way to get a nice $200 dash cam. It's the Vanture N2 Pro. Sick. I had that camera, I use that camera in my car, I love it. There's my car right there, my MDX. This is the view, this is me, this is in front of my apartment. And right back there is my apartment, up top there, on the corner. A lot of them are corner units, not a big deal, but I love my balcony. Love my balcony, and then I love my view. So, but in this video right here, what we're talking about is Uber versus Lyft, right? Like, so what's better for you? Do you like Uber better or do you like Lyft better? People ask me that all the time. I think that's like probably the #1 question that I get. Which one do you like better, Uber or Lyft? And I say, honestly, whoever's paying me more. Whoever's giving out the most bonuses, whoever's giving me more money is the one I like better. It really doesn't come down to the people so much. I mean, I think Lyft people are a little bit more friendlier, but it's just not necessarily that way. But yeah, let's jump into my car and I'll fire up the other camera and we'll do a screen recording and we'll check out which one's better. Let's go. All right, so let's get into the screen recording and then I'm gonna get right into my Uber app and Lyft app and show you a little something of what happened today. So we're recording right now, opening up the app. Today was okay. You know, I had both apps on this morning. I had Uber XL, Uber Comfort on, and I had Lyft Lux, all the premium rides for Lyft, right? So I had Lyft Lux, XL, Black, and Black XL. I drive a 2015 Acura MDX for anybody that doesn't know. So I qualify for basically all categories between Uber and Lyft. I stick to the premium only. Typically, that's Uber XL and that's Lyft XL Lux and Black. So I typically do that for the most part. So I had everything on this morning, even Comfort, which is an economy ride. It's the highest tier in the economy category. So I had that on too. I got a Comfort ride like almost right away. So then I turn off the Lyft app. I get my Comfort ride, go to the airport. My problem with the Comfort ride and Comfort over like Lyft Lux, because we don't have Uber Select here in Boston, we have Lyft Lux. So as an Uber driver and as a Lyft driver, like I'd rather take the Lyft Lux because it pays way more. But because I'm kind of on a time constraint, so I'm only my time clock on here. So let me show you what I'm talking about so that you can see your drive time. And this is a big difference between Uber and Lyft. With Uber, it tells me exactly how much time I have available and how much more time I need to take a break before they'll shut me off or restart the clock. So right at the top, it says 4 hours and 59 minutes offline time remaining. So I have to stay offline for another 5 hours. And it's 11:30 now, so I kind of plan that. So at 4:30 today, my 12-hour clock resets, and that's exactly what I want. I want to reset later in the day, take a break in the middle of the day, that 9 to 5, be on a break, right? This is the strategy that I use, and then because it's dead. I mean, you can get a couple rides, you know, in the premium modes, but there's so much competition there and not a lot of rides that, to me, in my experience, it's just not worth it unless I have to. You know, it's a time thing. Like, I don't have my daughter tonight, so I'll work tonight. If I had my daughter tonight, I would be on all day, basically. So I would be on all day, maxing out the hours and just sitting around in my car waiting and hoping to get a ride. And that's typically what happens. But from like 4 o'clock and later, it starts to get a lot busier, you know? So that's the time that I really want to be on. And then I'll drive late at night till about midnight and then take a break and then come back on. Around, like, if I can get up for 4, there's some nice early airport runs at 4 a.m. that people are paying at like 4:30. So you can get those. Those are definitely available. Very nice, no traffic. The hardest part is just being up and awake to drive, you know, like that's the hardest part. So let me simmer down my voice a little bit too, because I think I talk too loud. I get excited. I'm sorry. So right here you have the offline time or driving time. So I can drive for another 3 hours. It's 11:30 now. There's no reason for me to. So I'll wait the 5 hours till 4:30. I'm gonna take a nap. I'll be ready to go. Turn on the app, start driving, catch some rides. Hopefully catch some rides going to the airport. Some people leaving offices around here, going to the airport. That's what I'm looking for. If not, then you just, I nickel and dime my way to the city, to the airport, set the destination mode and try and get there. A huge difference. So this is just such a big difference, and there's nothing on Lyft that really tells me this, where my time parameter is. Now, Uber gives you 12-hour window of drive time in a 24-hour period, and then Lyft gives you 14 hours. So that's a huge difference right there. So not only does Uber give they show you your drive time, that's a big difference, but then also they both have different times allotted that they allow you to drive. Why, I don't know. It should be the same in the state. The state should just be the same. So this morning I had one ride. It was a comfort ride. Nothing exciting, but they ended up leaving me a pretty good tip, so I thought that was pretty nice. I didn't think that was going to happen, just by the way that the people were. Like, it didn't seem like they were going to tip to me. But $7.61 on my total earnings of $31. So, I mean, that's pretty good, That's it's over 20% from what I earned. But I wonder what that is percentage-wise of what they paid. I'm not going to do the math on that right now. And then yesterday I did $161, in 6 trips. So 161 divided by 6, $26 per trip. Now I'm wondering what my average is over on Lyft. So that's between today and yesterday, and then what do we do on Monday? And we did $83 on Monday, 6 trips again. So you can see how that average changed now, 83 divided by 6. So right there we're at $26 per trip, and now 83 divided by 6 trips, and at 13. So that really dropped my average. I like to keep my average right around $23 per trip, and yesterday I was at 26, and then the day before that I was only at 13. So that just tells you, like, sometimes it fluctuates, and these are part of the reasons why I say, like, it's not a great reason to drive, to be an Uber driver, because it's never, the only thing that can be consistent in your Uber driving game is you. Like, you can't depend on the market, you can't depend on a whole lot of things. It's a really tough, there's a lot of guessing going on when you're a driver and you want to make the money that you want to make, because you never really know what the market's going to be, what's going to happen. You can predict certain times of demand, when there's a big event, or morning commutes and stuff like that. There's higher demand. You don't know when you're going to get the bonuses. You don't know what kind of money you're really going to make. Sometimes, like you saw there, it was like $13 a trip. To me, that's not really worth my time. Those are probably like inner city rides. I'm losing money on gas mileage, right? But let's open up the Lyft app, okay, and see what I did for my averages with Lyft. See how I did today. I think I only had like one ride today with a bonus for $12. And then I do want to open up and see how we did yesterday. So let me turn. Lyft is always the worst app in the world. It's so slow. It loads so slow. I had to turn off my Wi-Fi. So today I did $12. Had a little bit of something there. Let's go see all activity. Yesterday I did $185. So between Uber and Lyft for yesterday, $161 and then $185. So that was a pretty good day. $185 plus $161. I mean, $346, that's a pretty good day for me. I try to hit 400, and if I hit 400, I try to go to 500. Just depending on the day. Last night I had to give up. It was like 1:30. I went home. I was like, I give up. I was at the airport. Wasn't surging, and I typically try not to take the surge. Take a ride unless it's surging on X. I had a driver referral come in yesterday, $25. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Appreciate you guys using my link when you sign up. It does mean a lot to me. It does help me out when I do these videos, because honestly, I'm not getting paid to do these videos unless people sign up and drive. And I have been getting a lot of fulfillment from helping people out. I'm glad I can help people. I'm glad that my videos, my experiences help people, because that's the whole reason I actually started this, is because like I didn't have any information. Like I saw that there was a gap from information. And for all people's questions. And that's honestly what I try to do here on this channel. Like, if you ask me questions, if you ask me a question in the comments, I'm definitely going to answer it. I'm going to address it in my next video. And sometimes I need to address it over and over again, and I'll get better at that. I try to go over things as I'm doing them right here. What else yesterday? So that was 185 in 4 trips, right? So we did the average on Uber, and I was like $26 a ride yesterday. And now this is 185 divided by 4. Some of you can do it in your head. That's $46 a ride. So, like, there's a big difference between Uber and Lyft right there. $46 a ride versus $26 a ride with Uber. So $46 a ride with Lyft, $26 a ride with Uber. That's a huge difference. And like that goes back to what I was saying before, that like a lot more of my rides are like they're comfort rides now, because comfort has taken away from XL. Typically the people that would ride the XL, 2 people with luggage, which was what my comfort ride was this morning. Now that lower paying ride, that comfort ride, which is less than the XL ride, really takes away from my average. And that's what a lot more rides are now. Like I'm doing comforts because there's not a lot of XLs, which I was getting before. So you have to do something to make up the money, right? You have to adapt. You have to adapt. These are elements that you can't control, and we have to do our best to make it work, all right? That's my philosophy. So if you're going to subscribe to me and follow me, you might as well get used to hearing it, because I'm always going to say this. You have to adapt to the world around you. And I think that's the best way to go in life, to find success for yourself, to live a happier life, is to adapt. We're human beings. We've evolved. We've adapted in many different situations. So, don't cut yourself short. You can definitely adapt and reach to new heights and rise to those challenges, okay? That's what I'm trying to teach here. I'm trying to teach a little something here about that, Not only you, but myself. When I say these things, I'm really talking about me, because there's a lot of times when I do get fed up with change. Something changes and things weren't going as good as they were yesterday, today, so, and it's hard sometimes, but we can do it. You can do it, adapt and change and grow. That's what I'm about here. That's what this channel is about. It's about finding ways to become better, to make more money, and just to reach higher levels of success in our lives, both in business and personal. What else we got here? Quick, sorry about that. Just went on a little tangent. What did we do? So that was it. What did we do on Tuesday? 1 ride for $91. Oh, I got my Lyft cash rewards. Hey guys, if you don't know about that, get your cash rewards. This was really dope. Points redeemed for $60 just for driving. Are you kidding me? Where am I at right now? Let's go. I want to look at that real quick. So here's a big difference. Lyft rewards, and they just gave this to me. Somebody told me that it was available, and then I asked for it. So looks like they have platinum rewards, redeem points for cash, redeem points for ride credit. That's what I should do. I should do a Uber Pro versus Lyft rewards type of video. $70 off AT&T phone plan. See trip info before accepting a ride. 5% back on gas with Lyft Direct. That's pretty good. I think that's this card might be worth getting, because it's 5% back on gas. On Uber, you have to hit gold status or platinum, or a diamond or platinum status to get 5% back. Lyft will just give it to you, I think. Let's learn more. Introducing Lyft Direct. Get paid instantly. Earn cash back. Get 5% cash back on gas as a platinum driver. Oh, 4% on select dining and 1% on groceries. A worry-free bank account. You'll never pay account maintenance. Keep your earnings secure. Okay. What's that about? Platinum status, huh? I'll start that later. What's my status right now? I'm platinum. Platinum, son. Activity. Deluxe was 307 points. 41 points. At Lyft XL, 64 plus tips. Oh, you got points for tips. Nice. Nice. Look at all these points, man. So what I do, I did 6,000 points for $60. 1% of your points is cash. That was awesome. I really love that. That's a great feature. That puts them way, way above Uber Pro, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a video about that. Okay, guys, that's enough of me rambling, babbling. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, if you like anything in here, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.